not recording this again, so I hope I get it right without making any mistakes. Sorry, I know you can cut stuff out, but like some of the mistakes were like in the video, so I had to go back into my settings on my recording program, fix that. I failed several times. Hopefully this time I get it right and I don't have to keep doing this. That way I can hurry up, record the video, and then edit it, and then upload it. So, in this video, obviously you know by the title that I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the rainbow colorization effect. And so, I would tell you what this effect does, but I'd rather just show you, because it's a lot easier that way. So, what you want to do is go to Open, and you want to select the clip that you want to use for this effect. Most people would use this effect for gaming, or like a montage purpose. Preferably gaming in my opinion, but I'm gonna add a little fade effect right there, like a fade in, just to make it look a little nicer. And so what you're gonna do is, you see this like little emblem, right? I just called that an emblem, I'm sorry. You see this little logo, and if you hover your mouse over it, eventually it will say event effects. You want to click that. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. I just now realized what I did, and it is actually the wrong thing. You can do it that way, but it's a lot easier if you do it this way here. So, over here you see your search plugins and everything. You can use yours, but I downloaded a bunch of presets and plugins and stuff, and now my Sony Vegas lags whenever I try to use that. And so instead of using that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you that it's all in alphabetical order, which means you can scroll down and then you can find what letter the effect is, like, so it starts with, and then you can go by that. The effect starts with an A, so you're gonna scroll down. H as in Harry Potter, you know, circle glasses guy. You're a wizard, Harry. You know. So you want to scroll down until you see HSL effect, the one that's highlighted right here. You want to click it, and then all these are going to pop up. I already clicked it, which is why they was already up there. After you click this, you're going to take the default and you're going to drag it onto your clip. After that, what you want to do is you want to click this little clock icon, which is what's going to make it real time, which means the colors will change repeatedly. Well, not repeatedly, but like it'll keep changing throughout the video instead of just being one color. Okay, and so next what you want to do is you can do the step before or after, or before or now. You want to find whenever the shot is, and yeah, this is turned down, so that won't drown out my voice. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to find the exact moment when it shoots. Okay, right there. And then after you do that, after you find it, what you want to do is you want to go over here and you want to place a keyframe, which is this little plus icon. After you click that, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to here, the add, the hue and saturation and stuff. It's basically what changes the color. And so what you're going to do is you're going to drag that just over a little bit. Oh god, I dragged that way too much. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna explain to this, that way I can go out and do it and you can just watch what I do. That scale right there, the one I just dragged just a teensy tiny bit, that changes the color. And then you can loop this, but I'm going to go ahead and just do the effect. That way you can get a decent look on what it looks like and how to do it. This is, you can just follow along with what I do. What you want to do is you want to space out. Okay, so, you know, you do your first one, you scale it over a little bit. You can tell by, like, their clothes. I feel stupid for not saying that right off the bat, but you want to drag it over to where they're like, to where you can tell the difference. But you can tell the difference right now. Obviously, it won't be the same with your clip. You'll be playing a different game or something. It depends on what you're doing. And then what you want to do is you want to click over, and you want to drag it over somewhere, and it's going to automatically create another keyframe. You don't really have to worry about that. So after you want to make sure that there's somewhere. I just forgot a step, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so this is still in there, but I recommend doing this. That way you have better measurements of how to do it. Is you scroll in. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, for people with like really loose mouse wheels, or scroll wheels, whatever. Come down to this little plus icon, and you'll see it. And you just want to click it twice, and then you want to place the keyframe somewhere right there. Okay. So second keyframe, you're going to drag it over a little bit more, and you're just going to repeat this process of placing it and dragging it over and placing it and dragging it over until you get to the very end or wherever you want. You can loop this effect by just redoing the effect over and over and over and over again. I don't know why I put so many over and overs, but you get the point. So you're going to drag it over a little bit more. I gotta compare this to the color before. That was yellow, so let's try to get this like over to like a lime green. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You guys can just like copy me or like do your own thing. I'm really sorry if this is awkward, just like hearing me do all this. I don't intend it to be like that. It's just I'm focusing on making sure I don't screw up. This is getting pretty close to the end. Okay, that's the end. So, I'm going to go ahead and just exit this. This will save your effect if you've ever used Sony Vegas Pro. I'm not doing a complete breakdown of Sony Vegas in general. So, I'm gonna play this for you, and I'm gonna show you what the effect looks like, and that it did work. So after you've done all that, this is what it should look like. You get the idea. You saw like whenever the colors changed, because it's quite noticeable. I have a better example. This isn't the best example. I have a somewhat better, longer example, I suppose. Anyways, which is this one, and I'm going to add it to the end of the video. I'll show you that one, and you will get a better look at what it looks like in like full view instead of just looking at this screen. It's like, and you'll have it full screen. Okay, so that's I'm gonna play this one more time. That way you can see it, and then you know. And that's the effect. There's not much to it. It's pretty easy. There's a harder way to do this effect, but I recommend this way because it's easier. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll leave the rest to my outro.
I just get hit markers all the time. There was 4 there stunned.